This is routine work for Convoi. Convoi is a unique company, 100% specialized in relocations. But what exactly does that entail? We're talking the dismantling and transporting of a printing press, weighing dozens of tons, for instance. And then, once it's arrived at its final destination, reassembling the entire press again with an accuracy of 1/100th of a millimeter. Or it may involve moving an entire hospital, bedridden patients and all, with the help of special vehicles. Or moving offices housing hundreds of people. We started at 5 p.m. on a Friday evening and had the entire contents of the building moved by Monday morning 8 a.m. with all the computers and coffee machines in perfect working order. A warehouse with no less than 100,000 different product items. Or an entire production line, including all the electrotechnical and mechanical connections. That is routine work for Convoi. With 400 members of staff, employed across 10 branches all over the world, Convoi is one of the largest and most versatile companies in the field. Our head office is located in the Netherlands at Maastricht-Airport. Every branch works locally, nationally and internationally, with the result that there aren't too many countries left that Convoi hasn't visited yet. Before embarking on any project, the Convoi specialists visit the site in question. How much time will we have to complete the project? What are the circumstances? Is there enough space? What is the lift height? Are there any structural changes to be made before we can move the item into or out of the building? What else will need to be dismantled? What is the floor's load-bearing capacity? Everything is meticulously examined, measured and recorded. It is on the basis of all this information that we issue our quotation. Once the contract has been awarded, we draw up a detailed plan. What needs to be done, when, by whom and how. What type of equipment and rolling stock, etc., will be required. For very complicated assignments, Convoi makes a 3D animation film of the most critical maneuvers. Normally, especially in the case of plant relocations, we also draw up a health and safety plan. Next, the plan is discussed with the client. And once everything has been approved, we can get down to work in the full knowledge that the time schedule can be met. Communication is vital, especially in international projects. For that reason, we deploy as many people as we can who also speak the national language, because we find that this is the best way to nip any misunderstandings in the bud. When particular pieces of equipment need to be reassembled at a different location, Convoi always tries to use the same team that dismantled the installation in the first place, thus deriving the full benefit of the team members' expertise and skills. One of the Convoi trumps is that we always work in a structured fashion. We operate a single marking system and use that for every assignment in every country. This prevents any mistakes being made and saves time into the bargain. What's more, all the details are entered into a central database. Convoi owns an extensive fleet of highly specialized equipment: hoisting systems, electric cranes, special trucks, self-leveling plateau trucks, etc. We put great store by sustainable business and, wherever possible, deploy electric equipment. What's more, all our trucks meet the current European standards. But other details don't escape our attention either. On brand new floors, we are only too happy to use non-marking forklift trucks so as not to spoil your flooring with tire marks and have them still looking like new once Convoi has left the building. All the hoisting equipment, tools and any other devices we need are systematically and safely stored away in our equipment containers. We scan all our hoisting equipment before it leaves our premises, so that we know exactly where everything is and how often it has been used. All our hoisting equipment and tools are periodically tested and inspected, which means that we can always guarantee their safety. This also applies to any electric equipment we use. But Convoi stands for a whole lot more than great facilities and excellent equipment. Before we get down to work, we inventory every single task and, for instance, draw up our health and safety plan on that basis. Convoi has been VCA accredited, and within this framework, all our staff have followed health and safety training. In addition, a lot of our staff have followed specific training courses and are in possession of the relevant certificates. We don't consider a project completed unless the entire installation is fully operational again at its new location, and the former premises have been left spick and span. One way or the other, by awarding your contract to Convoi, you can consider it done.